controls. They're trying to get their lawyers. They're trying to put lawsuits on these companies. Meanwhile, what they're trying to do is create a distraction so we don't take advantage of the cannabis stock resurrection. That's really what's going on. That's the truth. This is your boy Rich, and I'm Mo. Peace.
Herbs are good for everything. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live all life. We can all get high, I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live all life. We can all get high, I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. Shortest can't take us down, it's the time to buy and put your money in, let the profits maximize. We the people stay true and we don't stand for lies. Canada, we the leader for the legalized. Herb be the cure for all the sick and all the broken. We wanted this for years and they thought we were joking. Nah, we were always patient. Cannabis for you and me and all the nations. So all my brothers and all my sisters, go on and light it up. Go on and take it to the head when the times are tough. I know we buying in the red, that's the sign of luck. Don't panic, we gotta manage, the time is us. And I don't care for the lefts and all the market makers. But I swear they nuts, I call them salty haters. Big Pharma trying to get him for a piece of it. Because they know the medication, won't believe in it. I'm so happy it's over, all the prohibition. And now we here, it's Rich TV, the coalition. There's no locking or stopping because we on a mission. Teach the people they spreading lies, it's a contradiction.
You want to make money, invest in the top cannabis stocks in Canada and the United States that are revenue generating. Invest in the best because the best is blessed. This is your boy Rich. We're up. Peace. You're not winning, you're not watching. This is a cannabis stock revolution. It's true. Get ready for the resurrection. I'm out. Peace.
I'm talking Jordan Belfort. Let's open up scenarios. Wolf of Wall Street, and I ain't talking about the DiCaprios. The man predicted markets, he knew it was going to explode. Who was making money, and he knew to crash your homes. Oh, yeah, these are the big boys. He also predicted the crash of bitcoins. That's a big short. Stop acting like a big dork. I'ma get this pod, no lie. I need a big fork. I know about the tactics. The short is making money off the people's back is horseshit. I'm telling you, take caution. Everything is so corporate. I'm trying to make enough money to give to all the poor kids. And that is what the herb is for. Helping people feed the poor. All we need is life, so stop thinking that all you need is more. And now we here, but our past, yeah, we can't forget. It's time to grow, and you know we getting out of debt. One day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live all life. We can all get high, I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright. And one day we gon' fly, we gon' make this money, we gon' live all life. We can all get high, I'ma spread my wings, I'ma feel alright.
The real Wolf of Wall Street loves cannabis stocks. Jordan Belfort believes in cannabis stocks. The new Wolf of Wall Street loves cannabis stocks. Rich TV Live loves and believes in cannabis stocks. The question is, do you believe in cannabis stocks, and will you achieve ultimate wealth through the cannabis stock revolution? It's true.
Thank you guys for being here at the Rich TV Live show. We've been doing this since 2017. And even when everybody was running for cover, even when everybody was thinking it was dead, even when everybody said the cannabis was dead, the cannabis stock resurrection was dead, the cannabis stock industry was dead, all the business, everything was dead. What did I say to you guys? What did I tell you guys? I was here. I was here every single day, day after day after day, telling you what I say, what I tell you guys. Fastest growing industry in the world. Can't stop the revenue growth. They're starting to become profitable. More and more people are going to be taking cannabis products. More and more people are going to be using CBDs. Edibles hasn't even been legalized. They just passed the Safe Banking Act through the House. They just passed the MORE Act through the House. They are about to pass the CSA Act, the Controlled Substances Act. This is happening, people, right in front of your eyes. Hello, Carol. How you doing, Pete? Pete says, Andrew Left is a clown. Thank you guys for your likes, for your 7 likes. Let's get our likes game up. Let's go. Let's get our likes game up. So yeah, this is an exciting time in the cannabis sector. Tilt, I told you guys yesterday, Tilt's gonna blow after they reported big numbers. I was in the Telegram. I'm like, guys, Tilt's gonna blow. Tilt's gonna blow. Bam, 30% for Tilt. Hexo. Yeah, I own some Hexo. Thank you, Stock Gods, for our daily bread. Hexo up a cool 30%. How about Acreage Holdings? Yeah, they're up 28%. You thought T-God was dead, didn't you? You thought it was over for T-God. You know, man, shout out to Jason Spadafora. That guy shaved his head. And he did it for the cannabis sector. And T-God is up 26%, man. The Wolf of Wall Street, I got to give him credit, man. He shaved his head for the cannabis sector. And everything turned around after he shaved his head. It's crazy. Meta up 26% at 24 cents. Meta could not be down forever. They are making lots of revenue. Rivers was left for dead around $1, up 19% back to $1.49. Aurora Cannabis, Andrew Left said, would go to 0. They are not at 0. They're up 15.43% at $4.04, up 54 cents today alone on massive volume today on Aurora. 29 million shares traded hands on Aurora. On Hexo, 10 million shares traded hands. On T-God, 11 million shares traded hands. Harborside up 15%, and Canopy Growth up a cool 14%. Drake must be loving it. Organigram at $3.74. These prices could not last for Organigram, up 14%. So there is a lot of winners today. Like a lot. Like a lot. North America is up 7%. America is up 5.7%, and Canada is up 10% on the day for the sector. We are blowing hard. I told you guys, you can't hold the sector down forever, man. I'm a cannabis enthusiast. I believe in this. I believe in the plant. I believe in the research that's going into helping people with epilepsy, seizures, autism, sleep apnea. Like the amount of things that this plant is helping. Everything from Tourette syndrome to injuries to fatigue for athletes. Aurora Cannabis working with the UFC. That's huge. Thank you guys for the 14 likes. 31 people here. Let's get our like game up. Let's show the world that the cannabis sector is the hottest sector in the world, and it needs to be paid attention to right now. If you want to make money, this right now may be the best time to get into cannabis stocks since 2017. The best time in 2 years. We've looked at the charts. We've done the chart analysis. It's the best time in 2 years to buy cannabis stocks. We've seen it go down for 8 months straight, and now we've just seen Canada in the cannabis sector go up 25% in 3 days. In 3 days, we just went up 25%. It took 8 months down, a slow bleed, and now we're going up with velocity. Stocks are going up 30% all across the board. I just told you guys. Just read it to you guys. Like, there's a lot of stocks that are up right now. I'm not making this up. What do your eyes see? We hit the bottom on Monday. Mark it on your calendars. November 18th, 2019 was the bottom of the crash for the cannabis sector of 2019, which simultaneously led to the vote of the MORE Act passing in America, the House. Now it still has to pass the Senate. It still has to get signed by the president. But this is a historic vote. This is a game changer. This is not just some vote. This is a historic vote. This is a game changer. Justin says, what's up, buddy? Love your energy. I appreciate you, man. I'm excited right now, man. We're making money. And we deserve this, man, because we've been getting beat up for 8 months. We should look into ISH. Thank you, Carol. You want to mail me something? How can I get an address? Email me at richtvlive@gmail.com. C says, I think it'll get it one last time, then take off. It'll get hit one last time, then take off. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible that we could go lower, but I personally think we're the lowest we've been since 2017, and people know that. And the MORE Act just passed the House, and it's huge news, and it's circulating. It's only been circulating for like a day. So let it circulate. You know, let it circulate. I told you guys I never shorted anything. I told you I own a lot of cannabis companies, 20 of them, and I don't plan on selling unless I'm in the green. And I've told you guys that if I'm up 10% or more, that's when I sell. I sell when I'm in the green 10% or more. That's how I do it. Thank you guys for the 19 likes. Let's get our like game up. Our goal is always 100 likes on every live stream. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for the 20 likes. Love you guys. We are in the midst of a cannabis stocks resurrection. We did predict it first. We've been here every single day saying that they will be back. A lot of people have been saying they're going to zero. A lot of people are saying they're dead. There are now 442 companies on the marijuana index. There was 443. It went down to 441. It is now back up to 442. Shout out to Scott's Miracle-Gro SMG. They are the leader of the pack at $104, $3 billion in revenue, $370 million in net income. They are the leader. They are the example that everybody is following. Everybody else wants to follow that footprint. That is the footprint that everybody else is following. Wow. XXII is up 45%. Oh my goodness. I think we have an industry-wide full alert, folks. I think we need to put this industry on a full alert, like the whole industry. The sector, the cannabis sector on a full alert. Can we do that? Is that possible? Can we put the whole cannabis sector on a full alert? Would that be right? Do you guys think that that is right? Just wondering. Because I'm ready to put it on a full alert. Are you guys ready to put it on a full alert? I'm ready. Here we go. We on a full alert. You ready? I was born ready, man. I was born for this, man. Ready for
cannabis
this.
stocks and
Cannabis
CEO
stocks?
interviews.
We can invest in cannabis stocks? Legally? Really? We can invest in cannabis stocks. Legally. Think about that. We on a full alert.
Ill Kid, Rich TV Live. You know it's a full alert, baby.
Take your profits, man. 10% or more. Take your profits. Let's go.
Yeah. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Full alert is full alert. Yeah. I told y'all motherfuckers
But Aurora,
and how it's gonna
blow up,
and Cura did the same and
make you throw up.
I was talking about Kush bottles,
KSHB.
I was talking about I ain't the
What they gon' be?
It was DVO. We gave you all the answers. TRST, shit, you know it's cancerous. Don't forget about Africa, we brought you into harvest. But why you still hate on the kid? Why? That shit is far-fetched, just the 52-week lows. That's just how it goes. Rich TV is here, we about to make some dough. Yeah, right on everything in January, shit is popping out. Rolling up some good in the backwood and we puffing clouds. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Let me take you to the future with ACB on top and Africa right next to that shit in the second slot. I'm like Jordan in his prime, shooting with Pippen, making money all the time, fucking with some men. Kush bottles ain't going nowhere, you know it's gaining hype, and if you ain't watching, you ain't winning. It's time to say goodnight. Tina with the fever, that shit diva with the heater. You can leave that shit with Bieber. I don't fuck with non-believers. I got fire in my pocket, take my way up to Supreme. If you bet on this company, you gon' make some cream. XLY, I got lots of that. It's about to pop in fact. I ain't gotta stop the rap to tell you that you copping that. Vivo, I buy that in my Speedo with eyes closed, eating a burrito or eating on some fucking Cheetos. Yeah, you know you buy that shit. It's a new strike on these haters and the missile get you hit. Yeah, bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Bow down, I ain't a hater like you. Bow down to a greater trader than you. Yeah, full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert. Full alert, it's full alert. Yo, full alert, it's full alert.
24 likes, 43 people here. Let's get our like game up. Let's go. Thank you for the people that smashed that like button. Smash the like button. We are live, we are interactive, and we are in the midst of a full alert. The cannabis sector is exploding as predicted it would. We all knew that green gold could not stay down forever. We all knew that this would turn around. Some have been lost in battle. Some have been lost in battle. It's true. Some have been lost in battle. Some will continue to fight. I choose to be here every day and accumulate. We are accumulation nation of the green gold. We are accumulation nation of the green gold. We believe in the green gold, but we must invest in the best. It is our duty to do the research. It is our duty to do the due diligence and invest in the best. The best will always be blessed. Kaio Cushion Trader says, Rich, all these I will sell when I do 100% on them as I bought them, not as low, but now I will all double and it will pass level than they were in last year. I just say take your profits when you see them, man. I'm not even creating no 100% goal, none of that stuff. I say take your profits when you see them. The sector is very volatile. It's very risky. It has been very volatile. It has been very risky for the last 8 months. A lot of people have lost a lot of money. Thank you guys for the 29 likes. I appreciate you guys. A lot of people have made a lot of money. Shorters have made billions. But the reality is very few people are prepared to call this the beginning of the resurrection. I'm telling you right now, this is the beginning of the resurrection. You cannot deny it. Edibles is coming. In less than a month, Edibles is here in Canada. In less than a month, Edibles is here. That's a whole bunch of new money that everybody's going to make that they're not making right now. That's extra income for everybody. That's extra income for everybody. Ontario has 100 stores opening up very, very soon. And The OCS is talking about opening up in Ontario 1,000 stores in 2020, when right now there are 24 stores in Ontario. So with my numbers, if each store does a measly 100,000 a month, $1 million in revenue a year, it's 1.2, but for easy numbers, 1 million in revenue a year for their first year at 1,000 stores. That's $1 billion of new revenue for all the LPs to piece up between them just in Ontario alone. Just in Ontario alone. I'm trying to make sure you guys understand what's coming. Then we got the MORE Act just passed the vote. And then we got the Safe Banking Act that just passed the vote. And we've got the CSA Act, the Controlled Substances Act, which will most likely be getting passed. There are so many catalysts that are coming. And they're all coming right now, right here, right now, going into Christmas, green gold. Green gold, green gold, green gold, all day long, green gold. Rich, buy more Canopy or ACB? I like them both, man. Think you can't go wrong. I told you guys Drake won't invest in a loser, man. And Drake is working with Canopy Growth. Canopy Growth is number one, man. I told you guys Canopy Growth is number one. I've been telling you guys Canopy Growth was at the bottom. Nobody wanted to listen. I was looking at all the charts, doing all the chart analysis, showing you guys that we were the lowest since 2017. Nobody wanted to listen. Avon Word says, LOL, some have been lost in battle. Put that on a t-shirt, Rich. I agree. Well, buddy, we're going to put everything on t-shirts. Everything's going on t-shirts. Everything's going on t-shirts. You guys can create with our richtvshop.com. You guys can contact Elad, who's running that store. It's not me. He owns his own print shop. He has his own t-shirt business. So he creates t-shirts and memorabilia. So that's why he created Rich TV Shop, essentially, just with the brand. But he did all the work and he's doing everything. He's running it all. He's spending all the money. It's his baby. And I appreciate you, Elad, for everything you're doing, man. And he also runs Rich TV Live America. Go subscribe to Rich TV Live America on YouTube. And he's helping me grow in America because he believes in what we're doing. And he believes in cannabis. And he believes in the brand. And he believes in the plant. And he believes in the direction of the sector. Like I believe in the direction of the sector. And yeah, there's going to be ups and downs. But like I said to you, many people have been lost in battle. Over the last 8 months, a lot of people have left saying, I hate cannabis stocks. I hate the sector. The sector sucks. It's a bunch of scams. And then we had CannTrust, and CannTrust was doing some illegal stuff, and they lost their license. And that was a very big negative. And then banks stopped spending money. They stopped giving money to all these cannabis companies. And then there was this huge tightening of everything, a consolidation in the sector. But almost all of these companies have still survived. We've lost very few soldiers as far as cannabis companies. There's actually 442 cannabis companies in the marijuana index right now. There was 443 a month ago. It went down to 441. It's now back up to 442. And there's 22 new companies that are actually coming public just in Canada alone. 22 new ones, by the way. And we have, by the way, as catalyst coming, and I'm going to keep saying this because more things are coming, edibles will be on the shelves in 3 weeks. Cannabis-infused beverages will be on the shelves in 3 weeks. None of them are on the shelves right now. None of them. Just so you know, in Canada, none of them are on the shelves right now. So that's just getting started. I think that's going to be a catalyst. You guys can put whatever you want on the t-shirts. That's what I'm trying to say. We're going to be able to customize. My vision is for our community to be able to have a place where we can customize t-shirts, sayings, products. If you guys go to richtvshop.com, you can see we have bongs on there, grinders, vaporizers, t-shirts, mugs, all the sayings that we say, you know, buying the red, selling the green, FOMO is real, full alert. You can literally get customized everything with all of those products. And I want to be able to make you guys, give you guys the ability to customize your own products. I want you guys to be able to customize your own products. So you can put like FOMO is real and put your company name on your t-shirt, on your products. I want you guys to be able to build your own brand through the Rich TV shop. That's my vision. So you guys can get whatever you want with your own name on it. You could put Rich TV Live on it. You could put FOMO is real on it. You could put your own name on it. You could put your own company name on it. You can brand your own products and we can help you create them. That's my vision. And I just think we have a lot of cool members, you know, like Elad is building a new YouTube channel. He's building a whole social media platform for Rich TV Live America. That is so cool, man. We had Dan, the IT guy, build us an app. We've had many members bring new business and new companies to Rich TV Live, like Zoom Away Travel was brought by Justin. And the members have made a killing on Zoom Away Travel. Congratulations to everybody who has made money with Zoom Away Travel. And it's just pretty cool when we have such a great community that is involved. Ill Kid bringing us new original songs, new music that is 100% original. There's nobody else in the world that I know so far that has made songs, made good music about cannabis stocks. Ill Kid was the first. Let me bring you guys one of the songs that I think is one of his best. And everybody loves this song. We've brought you guys Full Alert. You guys have heard that one before. How about Don't Panic? This is one of the favorites. We've been trying to tell you guys not to panic. I hope you didn't panic. I hope you didn't sell in the red. That's all I could say. Hope you didn't panic. I hope you didn't panic, man, because this is just the start. This is just the start. FOMO is real. It's true. And I hope you didn't panic, man. Hope you didn't panic. That was a buying opportunity of the century. November 18, 2019. Mark it on your calendar.
Rich TV Live.
Ill Kid. Cloud Ninja on the beat.
Don't panic, you rookies that don't manage. You looking at all the candles, it's a ride and we off the handles. It's the heat, cause we bringing all the kitchens out. Oven mitts for little kids, what you bitching about? Pockets when they tingling, money stay mingling. I'm just getting started, yeah, I'm trying to get the swing of things. You love the green, but you hate the red. It's like you love the sex, but you hate the head. There's no difference, I finish all of your dinners. That mean I'm taking your place, it's no mistake that you are beginners. You miss me, rinse and repeat, it's Rich TV. You miss me, I'm the one, Jet Li. It's time that we get popping out. I ain't never stopping now. You would think I'm floating in the open way. I cop a cloud. You should even shop around. You should buy a pair of boots. Hated is my stomping ground. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go.
Rich said it first. I like that. Kyle Christian Trader.
Don't panic. Don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic. Don't panic. Market makers are heartbreakers and soft stages. Bring the heat with Kenny just like it's Las Vegas. You hard haters are all fakers. I mob like don't call it on another song. I don't pause, baby. I don't panic. I just mix it up like Shaka Khan. You say chipping on his eyes like a soccer mom. And when it's on, I transform like Decepticon. I can tell your whole future looking at the devil's palm. You're too weak, bro. Cause you looking at a 52-week low. These are opportunities to seize, yo. No peace, though. I don't cheat. I just move when I cruise to the cheat code. Put the limit in. Stop it if you have to. This is mathematics for addicts to latch to. Rich TV Live, he a swell guy. He'll teach you how to buy low and to sell high. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, I get money cause it's all sweet. You looking at the real wolf of Wall Street. This is how the market goes. It's round and round we go. Where it stops, we just don't know. Don't panic, don't panic. Why you spend up all your dough? Just sit back and watch the show. Pray that you'll just strike some gold. Don't panic, don't panic.
Something has to be done about this. Mr. Attorney, this is what I pay you for. What can I do? Litigation it is. Get the wheels. Okay. Quickly. ASAP. Quick.
Shout out to Andrew Left, man. Andrew Left said that ACB was going to get shorted to zero. It went from 360 to like under $3, like 290 something. And today it went over 4. I don't know exactly where it's at right now. But yeah, shout out to Andrew Left, man. I got no hate for nobody, man. Shorters, haters, whatever, man. We all in this together. Tilt Holdings up 33% right now as we speak. Let me show you guys some of the winners because it's epic. It's epic. We told you guys not to panic, man. This is green gold, man. This sector ain't going nowhere, man. There's gonna be ups and downs, but I'm telling you, there's gonna be a lot of ups. There's gonna be a lot of downs, but there's gonna be a lot of ups too. Because show me another sector that has this type of growth potential. The only other sector is the tech sector, and the tech sector has exploded. Companies like Amazon and companies like Facebook and companies like Apple, they rule the world. Last time I looked, companies like Google, and that's part of the tech sector. And they called that a bubble too. That was the last bubble that they said burst. Okay. Sure. So now crop infrastructure is up 33% at 2 cents. They've been climbing up. Hexo's up 32% at 252. Big move for Hexo. Meta up 26%. Huge move for Meta in one day. Big move. High Tide up 23%. Huge move for High Tide. Aurora Cannabis right now, as we speak, up 18%. Far cry from zero, Andrew Left. Canopy Rivers at $1.48, up 18%. High Tide in Canada at 22.5 cents, up 18%. Choom Holdings up 18%. IGC Resources up 18%. CBII up 19%. ISH up 19%. SOL Global Investments up 19%. GRSO up 20%. GSRX up 20%. Man, lots. MCOA up 20%. TGOD up 20%. Digipath DIGP up 20%. The Green Organic Dutchman up 21%. TGIF 1933 Industries up 21%. Westleaf up 21%. Canagro CGRW up 22%. International Cannabrands up 22%. Grown Rogue, I brought you guys that first before anybody else on the planet. I heard they were up 33% last time I looked. I mean, I don't know what's going on, guys, but I'm just trying to call a bottom for you. EDXC up 13%. Cron up 14%. I mean, we're seeing explosions everywhere. CB2 Insights, CBIIF up 14%. Cannabis Growth Opportunity Corp, CWWBF up 14%. Green Growth Brands at $1.30 up 15%. Supreme Cannabis in America, SPRWF at 59 cents up 15%. Plus Products, PLUS in Canada up 15.5%. Believe up 15%. MCIG up 16%. Plus Products in America, PLPRF at $1.74 up 16%. AXIM up 16%. Akerna, Kern up 17%. Harvest One Cannabis up 17%. Australis Capital up 17%, now up to 57 cents. Organigram up 18% at 387. MYM Nutraceuticals up 18% at 14.5 cents. Bang Inc. BHNG up 18%. Whew. That's a lot of double-digit winners. That's a lot of double-digit winners. That's a hell of a lot of green gold. It's a far cry from a dead market. TRTC up 10%. The HMLSF ETF up 11% on the day. Wow. Votus Pharmaceuticals up 11% at 5 cents. CanTrust Holdings up 11% despite not having a license right now. WeedMD up 11%. Cannabis Strategic Ventures up 11%. Afria up big 12%. Vivo Cannabis up 12%. Oxley up 12%. Harborside HBOR up 12%. Fire in Canada up 12%. You're not going to hold fire down forever. Woo! Ventura Cannabis up 13%. Zelda Therapeutics up 13%. Vividia Holdings, PHVAF up 13%. TrueLeaf Brands, MJ up 13%. Smart Cannabis, sub-penny stock, SCNA up 13%. That's a lot of double-digit winners. 4 pages of double-digit winners. That's 80 double-digit winners in the cannabis sector today. I said, pardon? That's right. 80 double-digit winners. Planet 13. Told you guys I love Planet 13, man. Man, all my picks are looking pretty good right now for November. Planet 13 is one of them, up 8.57%. Cannabis Growth Opportunity Corp, CGOC, up 8.7%. Emerald Health Therapeutics, up 8.7%. CVSI, up 8.7%. OWCP, up 8.7%. Indiva, NDVAF, up 8.92% in America. WeedMD, WMD in Canada, up 9.2%. Heritage Cannabis, HERTF in America, up 9.3%. Tilray, feasting, up 9.5%. Naturally Splendid, NSPDF, up 9.7%. Fincana Catapult Corp, CALI, up 10%. SOL Global Investments, SOLCF, up 10%. Radiant Technologies, an extraction potential giant, up 10%. RTI in Canada. CanTrust, TRST in Canada, back to 132, up 10%. Golden Leaf Holdings, GLDFF in America, up 10%. Alcana, CLIQ at 450, up 10%. Harvest One Cannabis, HRVOF, 20.5 cents, up 10%. Emerald Health Therapeutics, EMHTF, up 10%. Wonderport Corp, up 10.6%. 100 cannabis stocks that I've read to you that are up right now 8% or more. The Flower Corporation at 276, up 6.5%. Neptune Wellness at 292, up 6.96%. Namaste. Did I not talk to you about Namaste today? Hilarious. Up 7%. Neptune Wellness in Canada, NEPT 389, up 7.16%. BAM, coming back from the dead, trying to get back to $1 at 88 cents, up 7%. Harvest Health and Recreation, up 7%. Abacus Health Products, ABCS at 497, up 7%. Generics Biotechnology at 96 cents, GNBT, up 7%. United Cannabis Corp, CNAB at 26 cents, up 7%. Canna Royalty, ORHOF, up 7%. Tetro Biopharma, TBP, up 7%. Origin House OH in Canada, $4.74, up 7.7%. Balance Growworks in America, VGWCF, up 8%, $2.66. In Canada, up 8% at $3 now and 53 cents. Balance Growworks, told you they're one of my best picks. Slang Worldwide, up 8%. Follow Bruce, he's investing in Slang, and they're at 52 cents. Aleafia Health at 78 cents, up 8%. Planet 13 in America, PLNHF, up 8%. Maple Leaf Green World, up 8%. So 120 stocks in the cannabis sector, up 6% or more today. Is cannabis dead? Just wondering if cannabis is dead. Even Zenabis is green today. Zenabis up 5.4%. Corbis Pharmaceutical Holdings, CRBP at $4.80, up 5%. MaryMed, MRMD, I like these guys, up 5.5%. MJ, Mary Jane Group, up 5.5%. Nutritional High International Inc., EAT, up 5.5%. EXM Suticals, EXM at 95 cents, up 5.56%. Charlotte's Web Holdings, CWBHF, up 5.6%. VPR Brands, VPRB, up 5.6%. Heritage Cannabis Holdings Corp, CAN in Canada, CANN, up 5.6%. Lotus Ventures, symbol J, in Canada, up 5.8%. Cannabis Technologies, BLO, it's a breathalyzer for cannabis, up 6%. Delta 9 Cannabis, up 6%. True Leaf Medicine International, up 6%. Vario Health International VREO up 6%. Isodiol up 6%. Harvest Health and Recreation HRVSF up 6%. Green Go Technologies GRNH up 6%. Grow Capital Inc. GRWC up 6%. MJNA up 6%. The Flower Corporation FLWPF at $2.08 up 6%. Whoo! 140 cannabis stocks up at least 5%. My goodness. And they said cannabis was dead. They said short the cannabis stocks at 52-week lows. They said short the cannabis stocks at the lowest they've been in 2 years. Really? Really? You're going to short the cannabis stocks at the lowest that they've been in 2 years. So it looks like people are taking some profits now. We've seen some crazy highs today, especially in the United States. We're up 5% right now in the United States. And we are up in Canada 9.3%. So people are taking their profits from the highs today, but we are still up big. Very, very big. It is a day to celebrate. I believe we have found the bottom in the cannabis sector. And hopefully, we will see green gold throughout the holidays. And from here on in, we will see an epic resurrection and growth in the sector. Some of the big boys, Hexo up 29%, T-God up 20%, Meta up 18%, Rivers up 16%, Aurora Cannabis up 13%, Canopy Growth Corp up 13%, Organigram up 12%, Oxley up 10%, Chronos Group up 9.9%, Neptune Wellness up 7.4%, CanTrust up 7.4%, Tilray up 7.2%, Delta 9 up 7%, Afria up 6.9%, Bayer up 5.7%, Zenabis now at 20 cents up 5.4%, the Flower Corporation up 4.6%, Balance Growworks up 4.2%, TerraSend up 3%, and Fire and Flower in the green. Those are just some of the notables in Canada. Let's take a look at America. Some of the notables in America are having big days on this green Thursday, November 21st, 2019. Tilt Holdings, massive day on big earnings report and numbers, 30.95% up. Acreage Holdings up 25%. TerraTech Corp up 17%. Harborside up 12%. CVSI, CV Sciences up 7.9%. MaryMed up 5%. CBMD up 5%. Canada Royalty up 4.6%. Kushco up 4.5%. Planet 13 up 3.8%. Green Thumbs up 3.4%. Grow Generation Corp up 2.9%. Harvest Health and Recreation up 2%. Curaleaf up 1%. And GW Pharma trying to hold on to 100 even. And that is the winners. You can see that we are having a massive day today. Hey, man, I think every time... Why is Namaste not following? Namaste is green today. I told you guys not to sell your green gold, man. I don't know why I kept telling people can say, man, I'm selling my green gold. And I'm like, why? Yeah, like Gary Vee said, we're not even in the first inning. Like people that won't touch crypto are getting into cannabis. I think this is just the start. And I think there's a long ways to go up from here. And I predict that we're going to see green again tomorrow. I think, we saw 6 red days in a row. Now we've seen 3 green days. Why not 4? I think we have a long ways to go up. I like crypto. I like Bitcoin. And it's like anything, just like cannabis. You got to buy low, sell high. Gorgon Splatter says, I have no doubt in my mind we will see prices up to 100 plus easily. I agree. Phil Med says, never sell in the red. Take the capital loss like a man. Why sell in the red, man? We have a sector that's only going to get bigger. We haven't even seen edibles hit the shelves yet. Cannabis-infused beverages have not hit the shelves. Edibles have not hit the shelves. Why would we be selling? Every single one of these LPs is going to be making more money in a month. Why would we be selling when we're first? We're on the front line. We're the first investors ever in the world to legally be able to invest in cannabis. My kids will be investing in cannabis. Gorgon Splatter says, I think that cannabis drinks are going to be more popular than smoking. I agree with you. It's going to be huge. Hasn't even started. People are selling, getting out of the sector, saying they hate cannabis. I'm like, why? You don't understand. Like, what? What? We just got legal. It's been 1 year in Canada. Who's buying back those shares? I think the smart money. They look at the charts. They see the lowest prices in 2 years. Lowest prices since 2017. A lot of stocks are lower than they've ever been. A lot of stocks are lower than they've been since 2016. It was a buying opportunity. This is a brand new sector that's creating a lot of interest, and there's a lot of investors that are involved at the highest level and at the lowest level. There's a lot of people involved. This sector will only get bigger, and I've been showing you guys on the charts that we're the lowest we have been in years. So everybody's buying. Yeah, because everybody now is saying that everything is low. First, everything was too high. They took it down. Now everything is too low, and they're going to take it up. And that's why I'm telling you that we found the bottom. Because I'm calling it. Calling it that we found the bottom. Because I honestly believe edibles coming. MORE Act just passed the vote. Safe Banking Act passed the vote, which means we're closer to having banks in America actually invest in cannabis. That's so big. I can't explain to you how big that is. That is so huge. MORE Act decriminalizing marijuana as a Schedule I drug. You want to talk about big? That is just gigantic. People were celebrating all over the world yesterday. There's so many catalysts coming, and everything was down as low it could possibly go. All the big boys, everything was down as low as they possibly could go. So now they're going back up for 3 days in a row. The entire sector is up 25%. I think we found the bottom. It's pretty clear. Yeah, we might go down again, but we're also going to come back up again because we have so many catalysts and more revenue coming. More revenue. These companies are going to get eventually into the billions in revenue, just like Scott's Miracle-Gro, and Scott's Miracle-Gro is trading over $100. If Scott's Miracle-Gro is trading over $100, why can't Canopy Growth? Why can't Tilray? Why can't Trueleaf? Why can't Cureleaf? Just saying. Webbed Kingdom says ACB is the father of weed worldwide. I agree with you. Gorgon Splatter says energy drinks plus THC will be extremely profitable. Greg says, I agree there are too many catalysts to name. Well, that's why we are here, right? To talk about it. I want to know your opinion, guys. Phil Med says, if crypto buyers like a little risk and don't know how much about it, check out Hive. Yeah, Hive is an interesting one for sure. Kyle Cushion Trader says, people don't get it because they don't know the infinite uses that come with the plant. The legalization of alcohol is small compared to what's coming, a tsunami. I agree with you 100%. Let's talk about it. Hemp, weed, flower, edibles, chocolates, Gummies. Edibles is a whole new world. Cannabis-infused beverages, which is not even out yet. We're talking about putting cannabis in like alcohol. That's going to be so big. I see a day where I'll be at Planet 13 hanging out, drinking a cannabis-infused beverage by the pool, at the club, hanging with the community. Like, that's my idea of what this sector should be. It shouldn't be red tape and hate and negativity and all of this, like, negative vibes. It shouldn't be that. It should be positive vibes. This is a revolution, and we should be enjoying this. And we need to rally around this. And we need to enjoy the process, and we need to profit from it and be a part of this. I found out that there are jobs paying $3,000 a month in Florida right now where you can be a cannabis tester. Literally smoke weed, get paid $3,000 a month, and give reviews on cannabis. Like, are you serious? That is a pot smoker's dream job. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this is where we're going, folks. And it's just the beginning. Gorgon Splatter says, more stores, cheaper prices, drinks and edibles. It has no choice but to go up. That's what I'm saying to you guys, man. They try to call me a clown. They try to clown me. But, man, we're calling the bottom, folks, in one of the fastest growing sectors in the world. And we're not going nowhere. And we're also calling all of the best. And we're bringing it to you first. And we have been for 2 years. Almost 3 years in January. Check the statistics, man. Nobody else on YouTube anywhere in the world before me called Aurora Cannabis, Afria, Organogram, Cannabis Growth, the HMMJ ETF. That's a fact. Chronos Group. All of them went up, in some cases, thousands of % after I called it. And then I've been telling you guys we're at the lowest prices since 2017, as if all those videos, all the years of growth for these companies didn't even exist. Market caps got obliterated. They just disappeared. 60 to 70% of the entire market cap of the sector disappeared. It disappeared. Greg G says, I was trying to tell someone that cannabis 2.0 would be bigger than flower. They still didn't get it. Some people just don't see the train for some reason. Well, it's hard for them to get it because it hasn't started. Just like people don't understand legalization because they couldn't understand it until it started. And even after a year after it started, it hasn't even started. Because we only have 24 stores in Ontario, the biggest market in Canada, and we're going to go to 1,000 in 2020. That's a big difference. That's an extra $1 billion that all the LPs are going to be able to share. 100 million for Aurora, 100 million for Cannabis, 100 million for Organogram, 100 million for Afria, which I called all of them first 2 years ago. It's true. Night of the White Light says, true water-soluble, 5-minute onset, 60-minute offset, going to be huge. Man, can you imagine? Marco says, you're rich. I know Cannabis is off right now, but I wanted to know what they have big amount of kgs, affiliations with PAX and Tantalum. They are worldwide. So do you think Zena will be a beast in the future? Well, yes, I own Cannabis, but I'm not going to tell anyone here to buy it because they've been beat up so bad. I'm not here to tell you guys what to buy. I'm going to give you guys all the companies that I think have potential that are real businesses. Sometimes the stocks are going to go up. Sometimes the stocks are going to go down. But at the end of the day, what I really want to focus on are the best, the ones that are profitable, the ones that are making money. Those are the ones that I believe are going to make us the most money and are going to protect our equity the most in a very risky, volatile sector. I like to take risk, but I'm not going to sit there and tell you guys to buy Cannabis. But I am a shareholder of Cannabis. I do plan on buying some more Cannabis. I'm just watching them right now, and I want to see how they come out of this negative situation that happened to them. But I still hold all my shares. I hold all my shares. I haven't sold any shares throughout this negative downturn. In fact, I've been buying shares and accumulating shares, and I'm going to accumulate more. I'm just not going to buy in the green. I'm going to wait until I see some red. I've seen 3 red days. I saw it 6 red days in a row. I thought that Monday was the bottom. I prayed that it was the bottom, and apparently it is. Now we've seen 3 green days in a row. I'm still going to watch and see what happens. I'm in no rush. Sector's not going anywhere. Jason Garza says, very exciting time to be alive. Marco says, and edibles, drinks, topicals. So much, man. Hemp, CBDs, edibles, cannabis-infused beverages. CBDs hasn't even legalized officially in Canada yet. Like, you want to talk about catalysts? CBD is the trillion-dollar industry that nobody talks about. Like, there's so much coming. Gorgon Splatter says, if you invest right now, you will easily see 2 times by Christmas. I call it. I believe multiples are coming. Multiples for investors are coming. Bruce Linton's been saying it. Gary Vee's talking about the cannabis sector. A lot of people are talking about the cannabis sector. Drake is getting involved. Like, a lot of big money's coming. And it's just the start. Knight of the White Light says 25 years of experience. Yeah, man, I got about 25 years of experience in cannabis myself. We got 80 people here. We got 47 likes. Thank you guys for the 47 likes. Can we get our like game up? I want to hit 100 likes every time we're live. I appreciate you guys. The greatest community in the world watching stocks right here on the best and greatest, biggest streaming platform in the world, YouTube. I love you, YouTube. I appreciate you, YouTube. You changed my life. You've changed a lot of people's lives. You brought a lot of us together. If you guys haven't joined our Telegram, join our Telegram. And we'd love to have you guys there. We're talking stocks 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. When I'm live in here, our Telegram is live. And they're not even watching. They got their own conversation. And we want to create that here while we're live too. Kyo Cushion Trader says construction, fiber to make cars, canvas, clothes, bags, soap, makeup, shampoo, food, drinks, solvents, coatings, insulation, cement, stucco, mortar, animal food, paper, packaging, carpets, composites, and more. Buddy, you're speaking my language, man. This is the resurrection, man. This is a revolution. It's bigger than anybody imagines. That's why they try to clown me. They try to clown me and make me a fool. But meanwhile, I've been right the 100% the whole time. I've been right 100% the whole time about this sector. This will be the biggest sector in the world. And that's why they don't want you to know. That's why they want you to panic. That's why you can't panic. DJ says, is Hexo in the clear in your opinion? You think it will see $10 again? I think it'll see $10 again. I don't think they're in the clear. I don't think anybody's in the clear. I think everybody still has to show profitability. Jason Garza says, I think Hexo is golden. Infinite Possibility says, what's up, Rich? Took my profit from Cron and ran. Good, man. Christmas is coming. Take your profits, guys. Thank the stock gods for your daily bread and love the sector. That's what this is about. To me, that's what this is about. Wow, Peter with a $50 donation. Thank you, Peter. Holy smokes. I appreciate you, man. That means a lot. Wow. Chandeep Mundai says, thoughts on Australis Capital. I like Australis Capital. I told you guys. I've loved them for a long time. They went down. They got crushed like everybody else. They've been flying. So congratulations to anybody that's getting into Australis at these crazy prices. I think it goes higher. I appreciate you guys, man. You guys are the greatest community on the planet, man, right here, man. That's what makes Rich TV Live so powerful is you, the people. You guys are bringing us music. You guys are bringing us a shop. You guys are bringing us exposure. I mean, without you guys, none of this is possible. I'm just one person. But with the community, we are a powerhouse. Greg G says, honestly, bless the shorts. You gave me the opening I needed. Hey, man, we all work together with the shorts. Marco says, we need a weed mascot. Oh, we can get one. J.A. says, you did a great job this week, Rich. Salutus from Steam Sweden. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Hey, I'd love to know where you guys are from. Can you guys tell me where in the world you are watching? We are a global channel. Every time I look, I'm shocked when I see that we have people watching in over 60 countries worldwide. Can you guys actually put in the group chat where all over the world you are? So we have one person from Sweden. I know we have people from America. I know we have people from Canada. Can you put where in Canada you're watching? I am in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, but I am from Toronto. Love to know where you guys are watching from. Phil Med says, I see Hexo at 150 or less before I start buying. I could be wrong, though. Miles Sal says, channels like yours is what made me patient on ACB for the dip buy. Hey, man, I'm glad, man. Miles Sal says, agree with the double by Christmas. My $4 by New Year's is my price target for ACB. I hope you win, but the one thing I want you guys to remember, when you see profits, take your money and run. It's very difficult in this sector to try to set targets because it's very volatile. My opinion is if you see profits, take your money and run, stay in cash, and look for great prices and great companies that are at prices that are too good to understand, and then buy. And that's how you win. I know the shorties disappear when they're like bullies. They only come out when they win. They don't come out when they lose. Or they're very quiet right now. They're just very quiet right now. Just reading all your messages. I'm trying to keep up with you guys' messages, but you guys are amazing. I can't even keep up with this. Infinite Possibility says, take that $50 and invest it in Cali. Lisan Nassif says, yeah, bro, this is the second time you're saying the resurrection. Hope it's good one. Hey, man, I'm a positive guy for the cannabis sector, bro. I've been wanting a resurrection since the day it started. So as an investor, all I can ask for is for the sector to get bigger and to get better. And I can't control the markets. If I call a resurrection, then it goes down. Hey, you know what? I'm still going to be here so that when the resurrection does come, I can say, hey, you know what? I've been here every step of the way. I was buying, I was investing, I wasn't selling in a panic, and I was here to educate the people about the green gold and the benefits of the plant every step of the way since 2017. And I educated you and brought you new companies every day that you probably didn't hear about. And if they went up and you profited, all I ask is that you give some recognition to your boy, man. That's all I ask. Go to the Rich TV shop, get some of the gear, wear the gear, make some videos, send me those videos. I'll post them on YouTube. Let the whole world know what's up, because I think we're onto something big. Doc Shinnecker says, Rich, great show from Doc in Texas. How you doing, Doc? Respect, mad respect from Doc. How you doing, my brother? Infinite Possibility says, we have a weed mascot, Rich, pink bong. Hey, that's true. The pink bong. Infinite Possibilities is in Calgary. Chandeep Mundai is in Vancouver. Greg G is in Los Angeles. Bruce Hickey is from Fort McMurray, Alberta. Wow. Good to see where everybody's from, man. This is crazy. KJ444 is from Calgary. Unknown Territories from the west side. Kyokushin Trader is in Switzerland. Funny, I was just going to write that. Infinite Possibilities asks KJ444 where in Calgary. BCBJRT says Bruce County, home of 7 acres. Hey, welcome. Nate says, if you're ever depressed about your cannabis portfolio, always tune in before selling at a loss. You'll feel much better. Halifax, Nova Scotia. What's up, brother? From the East Coast. John is in Pickering. Fofo for real says, had to leave the States for MJ to turn around. Let's go. Gordon O'Brien says, smoke weed every day. Let's go. Lisan Nassif says, yeah, bro, nice video about Namaste. I think Namaste has a future. I really do, because I've heard people say they love Canmart and they love Pineapple Express. Unknown Territory says, are you holding any wheat stocks long-term? Honestly, my attitude is when I'm holding stocks, I'm looking for at least 10% profit or more. Once I get to 10% profit or more, I'm going to be looking at my positions and saying, okay, what am I going to do now? I'm going to either let it go because it's got momentum and it's still going higher, or I'm going to sell and take my money and run. That's the way I trade. It's very simple. Yo, what's up, SNICP? Have a great night, Infant. Thank you for joining, man. Justin Carl says, if you're ever in the Spokane, Washington, CDA Lake, Idaho area in the summer, I'd love to take you and yours jet skiing. Facebook, JDC Water Sports. Yo, respect, man. Maybe one day, man. You never know. We'll have a Rich TV Live retreat. Lisa Nassif says, where is that Andrew Left? I don't know. Shout out to Andrew Left, man. I got nothing against Andrew Left. You know, he's a warrior in the markets like all of us. He called a short on Aurora and it did go down. He did correctly call it for one day. On Friday, he called it would go down. And on Monday, it went down 16%. Since then, it's been green for 3 days in a row. So I don't know. Blaine Duncan says, do you think we will see these stocks go back down a bit, or do you think we continue to see green the rest of the week? I think we're going to see green. That's my opinion. But I could be wrong. I don't control the markets. I believe there's a lot of momentum right now. I think they've come down a lot. They just went down for 6 days in a row. We've been green now for 3 days in a row. Why not 4? I think we see green. But I'm always the optimist. Greg G says, I'm holding long. Say a prayer for me. Stock gods, please allow us to see green for an extended period of time. We have been down for 8 months, and we as cannabis enthusiasts, we deserve, based on our patience, based on our focus, based on our due diligence and understanding and belief in this sector, we deserve to win. We believe in the green gold. We believe in the future of the plant. Thank you, stock gods, for our daily bread. Thank you. Was that okay? South Bronx in the house. What's up, Gordon? Thank you for being here from South Bronx. Jonesboro, Arkansas. What's up? Home of the Razorbacks, Arkansas. Colorado. Got some good weed in Colorado. You're from Philly, yo. What's up in Philly? You guys are all from great cities, man. I love America. I love Canada. I love the whole world, man. I love to see the beauty and the nature everywhere. And I believe that this plant should be everywhere. So everywhere we go in the world, we can get access to the plant. That's what should happen, in my opinion. Kevin Narango says, Ianthus earnings. You know what? I haven't really looked at them yet. But they look good from an outside perspective. Like they're going in the right direction. Unknown Territory says, Andrew Left took a right. JA says, Sitham is Stockholm, the capital of Sweden. Come and visit and smoke with us here. I would love to, man. I would love to. Thank you for the offer. John says, bought ACB for $342 and sell at $406. Beautiful trading. Thank your stock gods for your daily bread and look for your next entry. Beautiful trading. Michael Lucas says the Ontario government is trying to turn it around. Yeah, I think that this was all planned. They want the elite. They wanted to get in cheap. They wanted to get in low. And now they've been able to do that. And all the banks, all the high net worth investors, all the smart money, they're getting in now. It's the way to do it. Buy low, sell high. Isn't that how everybody does it? Especially the rich. They don't want to buy high, sell low unless they're shorting. Then they'll buy high, sell low. They short it down. And then once they find the ridiculous bottom, they buy it back up and they make money on the way up. You think the market makers don't want to make money on the way up? Of course they do. Peter B says, amen, winning, gift from the stock gods. Christopher Doyle says, amen to the highest. You know what, Peter? For your gift and for everything you're doing and all your support, I'm going to add you as a moderator. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Guys like you are what makes this channel. Kevin is in Toronto. Yo, shout out to the T-Dot. Shout out to the 6. Let's give it up to the 6. Sam Schofield says, I'm down 90% with Cannabis. I hope it will follow the other weed stocks. I believe Cannabis is on the right track. They need to get to the path to profitability. From what I've heard, this month in November could be their first profitable month ever. Stay tuned. That's what my insiders are telling me. Samson says, hi, Rich. How you doing, Samson? Greg G says, brilliant. That was amazing. I clasped my hands with you. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Hey, guys, I did 2 videos today. One on Namaste, another one on Delta 9 Cannabis. I interviewed the Delta 9 Cannabis CEO. I think that everybody's sleeping on them. I think they have a chance to be a giant. And I don't think people understand what Delta 9 Cannabis is doing. And they're kind of cornering the market in Manitoba. And I don't think people know. I think there's huge opportunity, huge upside for Delta 9 Cannabis. Put it on your watch list, put it on your radar. Take a look at the interview with Delta 9 Cannabis CEO. He's 29 years old. He speaks extremely well. He sounds like the type of guy that I would be very interested in investing in. And the stock is still really cheap. And it's in the green. I talked about Namaste today. They're in the green. And I like both companies a lot. Departures Capital. What's up, bro? Hey, man. It's nice to see ACB in the green, bro. It's nice to see a lot in the green today. Johnny Main says, are you planning on interviewing someone from Agriflora this winter? They're my sleeper for 2020. Vic represent. I'd like to. Yeah, I've interviewed them already, and we've been in talks with them, and they've been really busy. I've been really busy. If you guys want to get a company on my show, call the company. Tell them to get on Rich TV Live. Put us in contact with them. We'd love to have everybody in our show. We want to be the #1 place for everybody to come and talk about investments, whether it's cannabis stocks, cryptocurrencies, Forex. It doesn't really matter. Like when it comes to investing, when it comes to even just interviews, I want to interview CEOs. I want to interview celebrities, athletes. I want to be able to essentially interview anybody interesting and entertaining. But I also like making money. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've always been a serial entrepreneur. As you can see, I'm live all the time because I don't got a boss. I am the fucking boss, right? So since I'm the boss of my life and my domain and everything I do and everywhere I go, I like where we're at. I like where we're at, Yo, Don says it straight up. Let the bulls run free, brother. Let them run free. Let the bulls run free. I agree with you 100%, man. Thank you for being here, Departures Capital. Hope you're enjoying this resurrection. I believe that Monday was the bottom. Do you agree? I think that Monday was the bottom. Do you agree? I think it was the bottom. If you look at the charts, you can see that we were the lowest we have been since 2017. In some cases, we were the lowest since 2016. Peter B says, horns gotta grow. Let's go Bulls. Yeah, because the smart money's getting in, man. Like we even got Drake in the mix, man. Drake's now on Canopy Growth, and Canopy Growth is exploding. And Canopy Growth was my #1 pick for November. What do I tell you guys, man? We the best, man. We blessed. We bring you guys winners. We bring them to you first. Yo, Lorenzo, how you enjoying this, brother? Are you enjoying this? Hey, man, I would love to get the Xena CEO on my show. Hey, Andrew Grieve, if you're watching, let's get on Rich TV Live. But don't worry, I'll see you at the Lyft conference, brother. Anybody who's trying to hide from me, I'm going to be putting a microphone right up to your face at that LIV conference. Get ready. I'm representing the media at the LIV conference. Get ready. Get ready. Your boy's going to be at the LIV conference in Vancouver, and I'm going to interview every fucking CEO there. So get ready. I'll put it in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Those 3 days, I'm telling my kids, yo, you don't know me those 3 days. I'm telling my friends, yo, don't call me. I'm telling everybody, yo, those 3 days are like religion, man. That's cannabis days. Those are the 3 cannabis days. January. Get ready. January. I'm going to be at the LIV conference representing the media, and I'm going to be sitting down at every single booth, and everybody's interviewing for Rich TV Live. Nobody's getting out of it this time. Last year when I went, there was a couple companies that were literally scared to come on the show. Like, I'm telling you, like 50 CEOs that your boy's going to interview, maybe 100, at least 50. I'm interviewing everybody. No CEOs are running for me. A year ago, they tried to run. They can't run now, man. Nobody's running. I want answers. Carol says, Nina trading over 8 million. Nice. Acreage Holdings having a nice day, yeah. It's on a full alert. Shout out to Ill Kid, man. Shout out to Ill Kid. Shout out to Ill Kid. We got a new song coming out. Get ready. Ill Kid's putting out a new song today. Get ready. And it's, of course, about the cannabis sector. So stay tuned. We got a new track coming out. I want to actually, maybe I can give you guys a taste of the way everybody feels right now. Because I think there's a lot of FOMO right now to get in the cannabis sector. So there's a song for that too. It's called FOMO is Real. Have you guys heard it? Check it out. It's one of my favorites. It's called FOMO is Real. Check it out. Shout out to Drake for getting in the cannabis sector. Drake, we got music, bro. Ill Kid, man. Put him on your squad, bro. Ill Kid. FOMO is real. Let's go. Shout out to Drake. Shout out to Ill Kid. FOMO is real. Do you got FOMO right now?
The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. What? The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. FOMO, yeah, you know the deal. If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and spin the wheel. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. What? The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real.
FOMO, yeah, you know the deal.
If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and
Spin the wheel.
I know you missed it, but we gon' get it back. Get it back. Natural shrimp ink, look, that's how we shag. SHMP, we call it forward bluer. I bet you wish you had it in your hands so that you knew us. We gon' get this money, don't be scared to get this money. Not afraid to get this money, always on my mind is money. It might slip up out your hands, but the crew is here to reinforce. Rich TV, with the picks, my the #1 choice.
Hey.
You got some dollars, go invest that shit. Cause the fear of missing out will leave you desperate. Make some money, go and buy yourself a necklace. Or start it out, you can cop a bigger bracelet. Whatever you do it like you doing it right. Cause in the stock game, you know it's either fight or flight. Whatever you do it like you doing it right. Cause in the stock game, you know it's either fight or flight. The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. What? The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real.
FOMO, yeah, you know the deal.
If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and
Spin the wheel.
The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. What? The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real.
FOMO, yeah, you know the deal.
If you wanna take a chance, go ahead and
Spin the wheel.
I told you follow the boy Rich, the noise sick. I'm tired of all these other stock cats, they annoying. Talking this and talking that, shit ain't boring. I think I'd rather listen to the phone ring. Pick up, cause the money keep on calling though. And when I'm throwing down the cash, it's like Geronimo. Chasing rainbows, I'm always down for a pot of gold. And when the stocks are calling shit, I'm like, I gotta go. If you never watch, I guess you all missing out. Never winning, I'ma keep on spending, never running out. Yeah, it's the bigger route. Getting checks, we checking out. If you got some promo, then please never have a second doubt. FOMO stay real with me. FOMO so real. FOMO stay real with me.
You know the deal.
The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real, the FOMO's real. What? The FOMO's real, the FOMO's real.
FOMO, yeah, you know the deal.
You wanna take a chance, go ahead and
Spin the wheel. Shout out to Ill Kid for another crazy track. Shout out to Drake getting in the cannabis game. You guys think that Drake is betting in a loser? Did you think that Drake was going to bet on a loser? Let me remind you of who Drake is. He's the guy that just got on board with the biggest and baddest player on the block. Cannabis Growth Corp, more intellectual property than any other cannabis company in the world. Billions of dollars in the bank. Yeah, Billy's with a B. Hey, Drake, listen to this. Drake and Ill Kid, Cannabis Growth Music. Let's go, Drake. Let's go. Shout out to Drake.
Bruce Wayne, gotta get it, cruising in my Batmobile, buying all the acreage for a big 3.4 billion deal. Whoa, gotta get the gadgets, floating on rivers. Don't forget MTLO, stacking them digits. Now we fighting in Gotham. We don't have time for jokers until it's legalized federally. There'll be a ton of smokers. Cannabis Growth Corp, it's the #1 buy. If you look up, you can see the signal in the sky. Yeah, basing on stereo. I'm like, here we go. Putting all my money on this one. You can hear through the stereo. Canopy, biggest in the world. No one else could ever beat them. So I'm putting this track out for the people, so you gain financial freedom. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knee. Can Batman get out of this one? He tied up like shit, son. He need Robin for backup. He get smacked up every season. Tweed, that's all we really need. It's time to plant the seed, smoking on some good weed. Constellation invested big, now they got 38%. You can see it, we fighting crime. Now's the time we gotta win. 6 licensed facilities, over 600,000 square feet, producing so many kilograms. My God, it's still so sweet. Czech Republic, Africa, Brazil, Jamaica, Canada, United States, Brazil, make no mistakes. Denmark, UK, Germany, plus Spain. Canopy is worldwide. I hope you heard what I'm saying. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. Bruce Wayne in the city. Canopy is #1. Staying at the very top. The Batmobile got so much fun. We ain't got no time for jokers. Penguins or no Mr. Freeze. Catwoman can dig a ditch. I bring that bitch right to her knees. I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you?
It's just more magic from Ill Kid, man. Ill Kid just dropping hits. We dropping picks. We dropping hits. That's all we do, man. Robert Singh says the cannabis volumes are crazy today. ACB's up 19%. Hey, man, thank God I own ACB and I hold my ACB and I'm going to hold my green gold, man. Don't forget pet food CBD. Yeah, there's so much coming, man. I don't forget. I don't forget, man. I talk about this every day. Yeah, I ain't forgetting. I ain't forgetting about the green gold. I'm the one that told you guys about green gold. People will do more for their pets than they'll do for themselves and for their own children in a lot of cases. It's crazy. I know that for a fact. I used to fundraise for the Toronto Sick Kids Hospital, and I used to fundraise for the, BCSPCA. And when we used to do fundraising, we would actually blow our budget out for the BCSPCA faster than we would for BC Children's Hospital. Like, how crazy is that? People were investing faster in their pets than children. Like, that's crazy. T-God is up 30%. I know, everything is flying, man. We're in a explosion of epic proportions. We only got 10 minutes left in the market, so we might as well just stay alive at this point. Let's just see here. Are we finishing strong here? Let's see here. Where we at? Okay, all right. United States. Let's take a look at Canada. United States up 4.5%. Canada up 11%. Wow. Canada's finishing strong. Strong. Wow. Hexo up 34%. My goodness. Hexo up 34%. Meta up 26%. TGOD up 30%. Canopy Rivers up 20%. Organogram up 18%. Aurora Cannabis up 18%. Canopy Growth up 17%. Chronos Group up 12%. Afria up 10%. Oxley up 9%. Tilray up 8%. Fire up 8%. Delta 9 up 8%. CanTrust up 8%. Neptune Wellness up 8%. Zenabis up 8%. Valens Growworks up 4%. The Flower Corporation up 3.8%. TerraSend up 3.8%. That's just Canada. Whew. My goodness. My goodness. Goodness. Up 25% in 3 days. Sector's so crazy, but that's why I love it. I love it. Acreage Holdings up 33%. Tilt up 21%. Harborside up 15%. TerraTech Corp up 11%. CBDMD up 5.7%. MaryMed up 5%. Canna Royalty up 4%. Planet 13 up 3.8%. CVSI up 3.6%. Kushco up 3.4%. Origin House up 2.9%. Grow Generation Corp up 2.7%. Green Thumb up 2.7%. Harvest Health and Recreation up 1.5%. Curaleaf up 1.4%. GW Pharmaceuticals trying to hold on to $100 at $99, up slightly. Wow. Big day. Big day around North America. Oh, wow. The rights on Xena are trading right now at 3.5 cents. So you could have made a 40% jump right there. Max Power says, I smell a resurrection. You feel it, Max? Max Power says, ACB 35 million volume, kind of bullish. Yo, what's up, Upswing Trading? Yeah, it's good to see Xena climbing, man. As a shareholder, that's exactly what I want to see. Phil Med says, Toronto born and raised, still here. Hey, man, hope you're enjoying the 6, man. Now you got Drake going to be selling weed in the 6. Carol says, Xena will be amazing soon. Phil says, Xena will have a big rally when it happens. I speculate that Zenabis may try a share consolidation similar to what Huge did. I hope not. Robert Singh says, you may be wrong, Rich, but we doubt it. Great quote. Yo, if you guys want any of those shirts and any of those quotes, richtvshop.com, guys. It's real, man. We got it all there. That's why Lake 455 says, that's white folks. They care more about animals than humanity. I know. It's crazy. Lake 455 says, can we get back to $4 or $5 in ACB? I think that ACB is going to be back to $10. EMH up 9%. Upswing says, Xena could have a something up its sleeve tomorrow. Max Power says, that's almost 10K in 3 days. Max Power says, I was down 26,000 on Monday, now down only 16,400. Hey, man, hopefully you can be up soon, man. Xena up 13%. Sheesh. Hey, man, hope you guys took advantage in the red, man, in the deep red, buying those 52-week lows, all-time lows. Departures Capital says, yo, Max, no more swallowing for a while. Upswing Trading says crazy manipulation on the ATS today for Xena. Max Power says, I love the sector when it pops. LOL. Lots of swallowing for FSD. Max Power says, funny thing is Xena is why I'm down so much. LOL. I'm down 13 grand just on Xena. Holy smokes, bro. Well, hopefully people got an opportunity to take advantage of those free rights and get some free shares. And hopefully Xena goes back up and everyone makes a lot of money. Because we're seeing a lot of stocks going up. So hopefully Xena goes up too. Because last time I looked, someone said they're up 13%. So that's a step in the right direction. Max Power says, I'm only down 2 grand on ACB and 1,800 on Afria. I hope you get in the green, bro. I don't want you to be down, man. I want you to win. Upswing Trading says ALEF could be a sleeper here as well. I smell a gap up in the AM. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of companies that are undervalued. ALEF is a good one too. I think there's a lot of companies that are undervalued, underappreciated, underexposed. I wouldn't be chasing green. So we'll see. When can we see another sell-off? Like I said, man, I like to stick to the rich system, buying the red, selling the green. I think if you're buying Monday, you're absolutely laughing today. Lake 455 says, thanks, Andrew Left gave me opportunity to get calls. Man, the calls on the cannabis stocks are so juicy right now. Oh my goodness. You know what? Your average cost isn't that bad, Max, at 95 cents. I remember when you're at $2. So you definitely lowered your cost a lot. I think we'll see Xena at $1 again. I think we'll see it beyond that. I think once they start generating 40, 50 million a quarter in revenue, I think it's going to be very difficult to deny. But you never know. I don't control the stocks. I don't control the sector. I'm a shareholder, and I'm going to believe in them. I'm not telling anyone to buy them, but I believe that they have a future because people are buying their products. From what I hear, the products are blowing off the shelves. Mitchell Lucas says, a lot closer to green today. All I want is for you guys to win, man. That's all I want. Upswing Trading says they have benefited from the Ontario news today, and they hit 80 cents and now are trading at 72 cents. Yeah, a lot of people took profits. You know, I bet you even insiders are. Max Power says, yeah, man, I was at 182, then down to 127, now 95. Well, at least you've lowered your cost. It's the right way to trade, man. And then wait for an explosion like we see now. And then when you see green, take it. Take it. Don't forget the days when you're down. Christmas is around the corner, and this is the green rush we were looking for. Christmas rally. Boris asks, hey, Rich, what's your plan on selling when a stock you own is going down? Out after 7 to 10%, or just ride it out till profits? If the company is a company I believe in, I will never sell for a loss. Ever. The only way I'll sell for a loss is if I think the company is going to go bankrupt. And there's a lot of ways that cannabis companies can stay alive without going bankrupt. So that's why I just don't see a lot of these companies going bankrupt like people are saying they will. I think it's a scare tactic. And it worked on a lot of people, but it won't work on me. They couldn't shake me out. I told you guys I never sold a single share. I've been buying more. And secretly now I'm buying stocks and nobody even knows. Because I'm not going to say it because I feel like the shorters just want to make some type of example out of me. So you know what I own. And I'm going to keep accumulating more of the best that are blessed. And I'm just going to keep doing it until I'm a billionaire. And nobody's going to be able to stop me. And when they're low, I'm going to buy. And when they're up, I'm going to sell. And that's just the way it's going to be. I'm going to keep doing that forever. Infinity. Yeah, I think that we knew that there was going to be a retraction. The retraction was here. It was a buying opportunity disguised in blood. I've been saying it every single day. I've been here since the beginning. I'm going to be here until the end. And these cannabis stocks have a way of turning around very aggressively and violently, and they have a way of going down very aggressively and violently. That's the sector. If you can't handle the volatility, you shouldn't be in the sector. But the reality is the volume proves everything. This is the most interesting, the most engaging sector in the world, the fastest growing. And you will continue to see the sector grow because you will continue to see the companies grow their revenues. And you will see these companies get the profitability. And now that we're going to have edibles and cannabis-infused beverages in Canada, that's going to be a game changer. And now that we're going to have up to 1,000 stores in Ontario, that's going to be a game changer. And now that the Health Canada is going to stop trying to be a part of distribution, and they're going to allow distribution experts to distribute, it's going to be a game changer. It will only get bigger and will only get better. We are in our first year of legalization in Canada. We are now in the beginning of year 2. Must I remind everybody, we are just in the beginning of year 2. It's just the beginning. Look at Tilt, positive EBITDA. And Tilt nobody ever thought Tilt would have positive EBITDA. And now they have positive EBITDA because they got the memo. Everybody got the memo. If you don't show revenues, you're not going to grow. That's the new way. Wow. Xena, 9.9 million in volume at 21 cents. Hey, man, anyone that got in at 17 cents is winning big right now. That's for sure. Boris says, hey, Rich, what do you think about Afria? I find them to be a sector leader that's profiting unlike the other LPs. Yeah, I like them. I think Afria has a chance to be a giant, a global giant. Absolutely. They're one of the best in Canada. But I also think that the MSOs are the way to go because America is 10 times the size of Canada. So I really believe that the MSOs are the way to go. Trulieve, Curaleaf, Kush Bottles, Planet 13, Ianthus, Acreage, Green Thumb, just to name a few off the top of my head. ZYNE, Zinarba Pharmaceuticals, C-Web, Charlotte's Web, IIPR, but it's a little high. Be careful with that. GW Pharma, but it's a little high. Be careful with that. Scott's Miracle Grow, and it's high as well. Be careful with that. But have them all on your radar. Have them all on your watch list. Those are some of the best. Those are the ones that are best. Obviously, MedMan's been taking it on the chin, but they also have a chance to be good too. Tilt Holdings, they just reported strong. I think they have a future. So many great companies in this sector. And I believe we're just in the beginning stages. And it's only going to get bigger and it's only going to get better. Yo, I'm live. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Okay, guys, I got to go. I totally forgot about an appointment. I'm out. Peace.